Wondering which sneakers made the biggest impact in 2021? Join us as we count down the 10 best sneaker releases of the year, highlighting the standout designs, groundbreaking collaborations, and must-have kicks. Which release will be your favorite? 10. Kiko Kostatinov, the Asics Gel Quantum Levitrack. Kiko Kostatinav's Asics Gel Quantum Levitrack is deserving of a spot in our top 10 just because to the fact that it has a form that is quite futuristic. In addition to the fact that the gel midsole is unlike anything else that we have seen from Asics in the past, the comfort that you experience when you put them on is also unmatched. Throughout his career, Kostatinov has consistently demonstrated a remarkable ability to transform performance into lifestyle in a manner that blurred the barriers between the two and appealed to a wide variety of sneakerheads. Despite the fact that the Gel Quantum Levitrack is perhaps his most controversial design to date, we are eagerly anticipating more from him in the year 2022. 9. The Orally X New Balance 550. After being reintroduced to the market as a result of New Balance's long-term cooperation with Aimé Leon Dore, the New Balance 550 has been making waves in the industry ever since it was released. In the past, the most popular sneakers produced by New Balance were a combination of the 900 series, the 1500, and the 574. However, the 550 has unquestionably made its way onto the Mount Rushmore of sneaker models produced by the firm. The best work that the model has done this year was in conjunction with Orally. In addition to being a limited edition model that was only available in Japan, the muted colorway added a new element to the model that had not been seen before. 8. The Pada X Nike Air Max 1. The year has been a successful one for Pada, who began it with a collaboration on a 991 and concluded it with a 4-pack of Nike Air Max 1s. Because the model will be celebrating its anniversary the following year, it was only logical for the swoosh to enlist Pada, who is considered to be one of the most talented Air Max 1 partners in the history of the brand, to redesign the model. In spite of the fact that the redesigned mudguard paneling is so subtle, it gives the impression that you are looking at a brand new shoe. The collaboration Air Max 1 The Wave puts footwear onto our list because Pada was able to reimagine a timeless classic without deviating too much from the original. 7. Bad Bunny's Forum Low Collection with Adidas Originals. Over the past few years, Adidas Originals has had a difficult time competing with New Balance and Nike in terms of community-dominating excitement. That is not a secret. It is possible that the recruitment of Bad Bunny to the brand and the release of 3 extremely sought-after Forum Low collaborations with the worldwide superstar could prove to be another turning moment for Adidas. Bad Bunny's Forums were the most popular shoe when they were released earlier this year. According to statistics from StockX, it was the finest non-Yeezy drop that Adidas has ever made in terms of price premium performance. In the event that you are going to include an Adidas sneaker in your list of the top 10, it is imperative that it be a Bad Bunny Forum. 6. Joe Freshgoods X New Balance 993. Who would have realized that the colors green, blue, and brown are so complementary to one another? It was Joe Freshgoods who was aware of this, which is why the New Balance 993 collaboration makes it onto our list. Throughout the course of this year, the New England company has been putting a lot of effort into promoting its selection of 990s. The OG colorways have been released in all 4 prior incarnations, in addition to a number of partnerships. In spite of the fact that the 993 from Joe Freshgoods might not be everyone's favorite, and to tell you the truth, there were a lot of other nice options available, including Jound, Kith, and Bagega. Its unique colorway is basically the only one that sticks out from the others. 5. Comme des Gardiens X Nike Air Foamposite. The Air Foamposite, a sneaker designed by Comme des Gardiens, is a significant piece of footwear since it combines 2 worlds that couldn't be more different from one another. CDG was able to add its luxurious touch to a shoe that has in the past been anything but luxurious, and they did it without sacrificing the characteristics that make the Foamposite so popular: its robust, all-weather, hard-shell appearance. A new level of sophistication is achieved by the CDG Foamposite through the incorporation of modest modifications to the foam's upper, as well as the traditional hues of all black and all white. 4. Yeezy Foam Runner. Although the original Adidas Yeezy Foam Runner colorway was released in the later half of the year 2020, the style did not become substantially accessible until this year. This is despite the fact that the colorway was released. When it comes to the designs that Kanye West has designed, the Foam Runner is the one that most exquisitely depicts what Yeezy is all about. The fact that it was alluded to as the source of a significant amount of dispute. It was entirely sold out, and it is now being offered on the secondary market for prices that are just staggering. This is despite the fact that it was mocked and made fun of previous to its release. And further lesson from Yee on how to successfully incorporate a brand new design into our culture in a secure manner to assure its success. 3. May Manier X Nike Air Jordan 3. It belongs to James Whitner, There is a consensus among industry professionals that the Whittaker Group is among the most talented storytellers in the business. Through the efforts of his team, he has shown the community how to successfully combine product and purpose in a way that is beneficial to both. Not only do the collaborations that he has with his multiple retail locations always tell a powerful and necessary story, but the product itself is always exceptionally well thought out and aesthetically attractive. He has a lot of retail locations. In spite of the fact that the Aima Maniere Air Jordan 3 was created with the intention of catering to the needs of females, it was so flawlessly executed that everyone desired to acquire a pair. By incorporating an emotional narrative into the shoes, which a significant number of us are able to relate to, you have already developed one of the most popular shoes of the year. 2. Off-White TM X Nike Air Jordan 2. In light of the fact that the Nike Air Jordan 2 is often one of the legendary sneakers that Michael Jordan is least enthusiastic about donning, it is surprising that it retains such a prominent position on this list. On the other hand, the cooperation between Off-White TM and the brand is worthy of this location for a variety of reasons. It is impossible to overestimate the significance of this collaboration because it was the last Nike collaboration to be released before the untimely and tragic death of Virgil Abloh. This is the first and most important reason why this collaboration is so important. One more thing that makes this pair a legitimate contender for the top 10 is the fact that Abloh invested a significant amount of time into making it. This is possibly the most important factor. The reproduced cracks in the midsole were taken from an old pair of Jordan's own AJ2 shoe. This sneaker is not only the first Off-White TM X Nike design to feature Michael Jordan's signature, but it also features simulated cracks in the midsole. The purpose behind the duo, the reality that it would not be the Air Jordan that the majority of people would want to collaborate on, and Abloh's continuing brilliance all contribute to the fact that this is one of the most significant releases of 2021. 1. The Refined Future Protection Pack in the New Balance 2002 sneaker. According to the team at Highsnobiety, there is no other shoe release that even comes close to matching the amount of success that the Refined Future New Balance 2002, which was also known as the Protection Pack New Balance 2002, enjoyed in 2021. The fact that the pack, which had 3 colorways that are difficult to evaluate, was a sneaker that was made available to the general public is what makes the overwhelming response to it even more surprising. Not only did it sell out immediately wherever it was published, but it also went on to dominate all of our Instagram feeds for several weeks before to and after its debut. This continues to this day. Love staying updated on the hottest sneaker releases. Subscribe to our channel for the latest reviews, upcoming drops, and everything you need to know about the sneaker world.